Hello, everybody. In chapter 32, we delve into Hilary Putnam's thought experiment known as the brain in a vat. Imagine a mad scientist removes your brain and places it in a vat filled with nutrients, connecting your neuron endings to a computer that sends signals to maintain the illusion of a normal reality. In this scenario, how can you determine if the world around you is real? This is a fascinating and perplexing question. Take a moment to ponder it before continuing. So, how do we know we are in the real world? Most people have experienced dreams when everything seems real. Some argue that our perception of reality is similar to dreaming, suggesting that reality itself is just a dream. This idea seems absurd because if reality is a dream, then nothing is real. If someone confuses dreams or hallucinations with reality, they need help. From previous discussions, we know that dreams originate from the simulated G waves of various memory Gs, while real world experiences come from the input of current sensory G waves. Both are representations in the brain's G wave display area, but how do we distinguish between them? Attentive readers might recall the concepts of common sense comparison and logical reasoning from chapter 30. Indeed, when awake, the G responsible for common sense comparison and logical reasoning are active. In dreams, these Gs are often inactive. According to G theory's principles of combinability and multi-significance, we refer to this G collectively as the reality checking G. This G forms as we grow, shaped by the continuous input of sensory G waves, reflecting our understanding of various phenomena and laws in the objective world. In dreams, this G is either inactive or only partially active. When dreaming, seeing a tiger turn into a tree might be surprising, but we rarely question the reality of the dream. In contrast, in reality, this G is active, and almost every experience is verified and reshaped by it. The verification and reshaping process involved sensory input, G waves projecting onto the corresponding material parts of this G in the G wave display area. This G can contain various cognitive sub-Gs, such as the knowledge that objects fall due to gravity, boiling water is hot, you encounter colleagues at work but not those on business trips. Being rejected after confessing love can be heartbreaking, and that good fortune is rare, but sometimes people get lucky. In dreams, the reality checking G is not active, so we often don't realize we are dreaming. In reality, the continuous input of sensory G waves activates various subunits of the reality checking G, matching their ca- characteristics and giving us the feeling of living in reality. If you think you are in reality but see birds talking or instantly travel from Europe to, to Africa, you should question whether you are dreaming or hallucinating. The reality checking G forms as we grow, shaped by sensory G wave inputs, and in turn verifies these inputs while being reshaped by them. This highlights the importance of sensory G waves. Should you protect your sensory organs like eyes, tongues, nose, ears, and skin? The, the cruelty of Lady Lu is evident. Hmm. Lady Lu. Okay. Despite the importance of sensory organs, relying on a single sensory G wave input can lead to errors. For example, a magician might pull paper from a hat and turn it into money, or a traveler in the desert desert might see a mirage. Some people believe these single sensory inputs, accepting whatever they see or hear from others or the media. These individuals are easily deceived, especially in authoritarian regimes or during housing market manipulations. To avoid errors from single sensory G wave inputs, it's crucial to integrate multiple sensory G waves, similar to solving a system of equations in mathematics. If one sensory input is true, others also should also be true. This might sound complex, but even a 3-year-old can do it. For instance, if a child sees their mother put a lollipop in their mouth, this visual input should be accompanied by the uh, tactile sensation in the mouth and the taste on the tongue. If these sensations are absent, the visual input is questionable. A desert traveler approaching a marriage to confirm its reality is another example of integrating sensory inputs. However, even integrated sensory U waves can be deceiving, especially when manipulated by others. We will explore this further in the next chapter. So that's the content today. See you next time. Bye bye.